Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you a first-time reaction to the band CAMINO. We're going to be checking out their song titled I Spend Too Much Time in My Room, which I relate to so much because I feel like so much of my life I have spent in my room. And Scott, the story you shared with me resonates with me very deeply because most of the music I've discovered in my life has been in this very room. It's so great that with these reactions I continue to do that in a very effortful way. I just love discovering new music through and through. It is a love language for me. It excites me. It humbles me. It is everything to me. And for so many of us, music keeps us going. So I'm excited to check this out today. But before we do, thank you, Scott the Artful, for your generosity and the recommendation today. Now, let's jump into it.
I spend too much time in my room. I keep too many secrets from you.
There's so much happening already.
But it's bad for me, 'cause I spend too much time in my room. I spend too much time on my phone.
Oh. This melody, the do 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 do, that is just, it's droning on in a way that feels like all of the notes are being played at the same time. Only certain notes are being emphasized more or less at a given moment in that sequence, but all of them persist throughout. Let's keep going.
Too much time on my phone. I know I said I liked being alone, but no one seems to care about what I think. So I spend too much time on my phone.
On the phone, on this thing, I try to be on my phone as little as possible. But my trade-off is I spend so much time on YouTube here.
My mama don't like my tattoos, so I have to act like I do.
I like his voice a lot.
The only thing that I learned in school is life treats you well if you're cool.
It's like almost like he's speaking conversationally to us through pitch.
I spend too much time in my head.
It's in my head.
I know I said being sad.
Are all of us music listeners like chronic thinkers, overthinkers, over-intellectualizers? I swear to God, like I could have whole epics, whole conversations, 1,000-word essays in my brain. And then when I go to like actually write it out on paper, I'm like feverishly editing every single word to make it sound like what I sound like in my brain, but with more eloquence and polish. And then I realize like all of the jumbled 50,000 thoughts that I had can be distilled to like 5 things. Maybe this is my sign to do more journaling, I guess, which is one of my New Year's resolutions. Anyways.
I know I said being sad, but I care way too much about what they think. So I spend too much time in my head. My friends, they all smell
very satisfying to listen to.
Sometimes I still think about you. I don't tell you all the things I used to. I don't like to admit that it's bad for me, but I spend too much time on my own.
God, it's good. Oh. Electric guitar, man, every time. What a way to punch it in. Oh, that was damn good. I like that song, and it reminds me. Oh my God, what does it remind me of? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna pause the video so I remember it. Okay, I don't remember the particular song. I remember the band. Their name is Coin. There's a performance of theirs. It was a live performance. I saw it on YouTube. There's a melody, there's an atmosphere, there's something so similar about what I heard in that performance that the band CAMINO here are reminding me of. So just for your own, I guess, leisure, if you guys are into music like the band CAMINO, you might also be into Coin. But love this song. Great melodic atmosphere off rip. And the main point I'm going to bring up here is just the way in which the guitars, the instruments were mixed and layered. I love the feeling of like you're walking through a cloud when I listen to music. It depends on the mix, right? It depends on the kind of song, but it can be weird sometimes to have a song with very full melody, a lot of textures without some kind of like cushion or thickness to it. But this song, it's immediately thick in all of the right places. It has the perfect curves, if you know what I mean. Love the layering there. And even if it's a simple enough pattern to play in the guitar or in the bass or whatever it may be, the melody itself sticks with you. And that's the thing. When you have an emotional track, what's sometimes more useful than complexity in one's melodies and playing and being a virtuoso is just to dial it all back, apply the bare minimum effort, or bare minimum, not effort, but like the least possible pressure, you could say, and see what comes out the other end. Like, for example, if you're learning how to play guitar, it is a whole difficult process, but when you hit the intermediate stage, you have to start refining some of the techniques that you learned, that served you, that helped you learn the basic songs, but no longer will help you ascend to the next level. Now, one of those techniques, one of those like mental things you have to kind of keep in mind at the intermediate level is to apply the bare minimum pressure when you're fretting the guitar strings. That's usually with your left hand. And normally beginners, they're constantly hurting themselves, right? They don't develop the calluses fast enough and they're pressing into the strings with as much force as they can. But you could get the same sound out of your guitar with just a little less pressure. That's a version of what I'm trying to describe here, where the melody is overall fairly simple. Each of the instruments aren't doing anything that are overtly complex. They are applying the minimal amount of melodic pressure to this track to allow the emotion to ride. I think it took me like 2 minutes to make that point, but hopefully it makes sense. Let's move on from that. I love the vocals, very relaxed, seemingly conversational delivery. It's as if you're having a dialogue with a friend and they just start singing to a little bit of a tune that they know. But this particular friend is a little bit sad and reflective as they sing to you. But I like it. It's a very, like, I could imagine he comes out of that performance just saying like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? In almost like an identical timbre. And then lastly, it's the electric guitar for me. I will always rave on and on about electric guitar, and if you want an emotional high moment to be guaranteed in a song, you put an amazing electric guitar solo in there with a beautiful tone, one that pierces through the mix. That's exactly what we got here with the band CAMINO. So overall, I think a very smart production, beautiful melody, and just nice emotional atmosphere. It's a song that you could listen to, help you fall asleep to, you could cry to, you could be happy to. I feel like depending on where your brain's at, there's a lot of flexibility built into something like this. But that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction as much as I did. If you'd like to request one yourself, please hit the first link down below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.